Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th of September 2020. If you are a Virgo, a sun sign Virgo, happy birthday. Hopefully you're having a wonderful birthday if you've already had it, and if you haven't yet, please, many blessings from me and the guides. So let's have a look what you can look forward to from the 15th to the 30th of September 2020. Let's see what's going to be coming up for you guys. Let's have a look at the theme. Virgo's theme, please, Spirit. What is the theme? I just keep seeing the Magician. What's Virgo's theme, please, Spirit? What is Virgo's theme? I keep seeing the Magician. I know, obviously, the Magician does resonate with Virgo. Mercurian energy. What is that? Is that the other? Yeah. Okay. Wow, guys. So we've got the Empress here. Okay, so this is very strong Libra and or Taurus energy. And underneath that card was the Fool. So this is Aries. There's a frustration here. A possible difference here. Age difference possibly. Maturity difference. Mindset difference. That's a possibility. We'll go into sort of obviously a little bit more depth when we look at the other cards. But I'm also getting here possibly... new beginnings. Obviously they're both representative of that. And we've also got bottom of the deck, we've got strength. So there's a determination here, I feel, that is, I keep hearing being glossed over. So maybe it's like you've overlooked something with somebody, you were getting fed up of maybe a situation, and so finally you're wanting to make a fresh start, or maybe there's a fresh start involved. But let's jump in with the archetype cards and see what other information we can get here for you guys. Obviously is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want personalised reading, information is in the description box below. By all means, let me know. Email me. Let's have a look. Virgo, please. 15th to the 30th of September 2020. We've got the Fool, the Empress with strength. And we've got Leo as well. So Aries, Leo, Taurus, Libra energy. I keep hearing magpie, so I don't know if that resonates. Right, let's have a look. What is the theme, please? Okay, quite a few themes. What's the theme? Okay, leave it there. They're saying leave it there. Okay, no worries. I think because otherwise we would have had 15 other million cards coming out, and someone's got a lot to say, clearly. And I want to get more in depth with the tarot, so the Spirit were like, no, hold there. Okay, so interestingly... Okay, so we've got Thanatos, which as far as I'm aware, this is the Greek for death, regeneration, maybe something coming to an end, and there's a new beginning here, which would obviously come into alignment with the Fool, with the Empress card. We've got Vessel. So are you maybe looking at a new fresh start with your health, your body? Maybe you're sort of, there's been some health issues and you're looking into that and you're taking that seriously. We've got the Animal. So again, there could have been some needs that weren't being met, and that's being relooked at even. We've got the Shaman here, which is usually, again, this is very much underworld energy that I'm looking at here with the regeneration, that scorpionic energy of Thanatos, and the Shaman. This is that very scorpionic, very shamanic underworld energy. And then we've got the Village. So are people involved in this? Are there other people involved in this situation that are maybe, family members possibly? Maybe there's this is a karmic situation that's trying to resolve. Bottom of the deck we've got prayer. So I keep hearing hidden blessings, and again you've got that rainbow energy here with that kind of coin being hidden in the energy in the background. I hear someone's released something and they're waiting for this to kind of catch up, the reality. So it could be that this is in the ethers ready, the new beginning is now what you've manifested and it's here. But let's have a look in more depth here to see what else we can spot. So we're going to go with the archetype cards with Caroline Miss and see what she has to add. And then we'll jump into some more oracle decks and then the tarot, just to get a bit more depth here as best we can with a general reading. Okay, so let's have a look. Virgo, what is it you can add to kind of, really cohesively give a bit more, information for Virgo here, Spirit, please, if possible. 15th to 30th of September. So we've got Strength, the Fool, Empress, the Prayer, the Vessel, the Village, the Shaman, the Animal, Thanatos. I just keep hearing there are needs that are not being met. There are needs. Possibly your needs were not being met. Let's have a look. What is the theme for Virgo, Spirit? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a very, this is a lesson. This is a very strong lesson coming through here, guys. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let me put the deck back here. So, interestingly, we've got bully here, unfortunately. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Again, that death rebirth, very scorpionic energy. What is it that's niggling away at you here? Maybe you've had to really force your way through this in order to create a fresh start. We've also got beggar. Confronts empowerment at the levels of physical survival, awakens a spiritual authority or humility, compassion and self-esteem. So it could have been maybe that your instinctual side was to sort of ask and it wasn't heard, and so now you're turning a new leaf, so you're closing out that phase possibly. We've got rescuer here. Provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. So maybe you were so fed up of helping this situation, and then you were feeling like you were being left out in the cold, and maybe you were feeling this feels very karmic energy, very kind of soul lesson. Doesn't have to be a karmic person, it could be twin flame, but you're just in the middle of a karmic lesson with them. And then we've got teacher. So again, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. So it feels like you guys are acting out these insecurities here, these fears with each other, and they're flaring up a little bit, which is causing both of you to ascend. Because obviously, if you're in that kind of energy where you're frustrated, where things aren't moving, and you're trying to push it along, so one minute you're helping, the next minute you're getting frustrated because you want to sort of move things along. Spirit are asking you to break the cycle here a little bit and to start afresh. So there could be a fresh cycle coming in with this. It could be that you've closed out one learning cycle and that there's a new one beginning. But let's jump into, I'm going to use the Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards. Let's see what other cards they want to give here. And then we can start, again, tarot to sort of build a further picture. But I might use the Gilded Lenormand as well at some point, as well as maybe another deck. But let's have a look. So Virgo, please, Spirit, 15th to the 30th of September 2020. What exactly do you want to say to us? What is going to be happening here for our Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs? What's going to be happening, please, Spirit? What's going on? What's going to happen? Wow, okay, lots again. I get a real sense of frustration here as well. Very strong frustration energy. They're saying you must distract yourself because it's a bit of a trap. You're getting annoyed. You're getting annoyed that someone's not seeing something from your perspective, but that's the beauty of them. If they could see something from your perspective, they would be you, and therefore it wouldn't work. The fact that you're, again, could be a soulmate or this connection does work is because they're very different, and that's why it works. But we have to honor the differences here, because Spirit is saying we're missing something. We're coming from a very frustrated energy where we don't want to see it from their perspective, because again, it's control. Again, take it as it resonates. If you're sat here getting triggered because I'm saying that, then it may not be for you, or it could be for you and you're getting triggered. Take it as it resonates. Again, this is what they're asking from you. Empathy. Because this is the thing. Let me give it to you like this, because I feel like I have to say this before we move on. Otherwise, we're going to get 100 different tarot cards saying the same thing. Because this, for me, looks fairly obvious. It's like you're about to close out a cycle in this energy. But if you don't learn this, then we're a bit stuck, all right? Because they're trying to bring the Fool, which is a brand new cycle. It's the first card of a major arcana. Obviously, brand new cycle with the Empress, which is that growth and that blossoming energy, okay? You're angry possibly with this person because you think that they should have done something already. You think they should have come forward. You think that this should have happened in this way. I'll be really honest with you, that energy they're going to pick up on, even if it's subconsciously. Now, you may sit here and go, well, I don't believe you. That's fine. You do what you feel like you need to do. But this is urging patience here. So we've got two cards. Again, the bully energy that came up, patience and empathy for me is, and it's not to say you're a bully, it's to say when you're observing something and there's an expectation of how it should be in your vision, that's not holding space, and that's not unconditional love. That's a very conditional. So for me, and okay, don't get me wrong, this person could have taken 15 years to decide what they want. They could have taken 100 years to decide you know, what they're going to do. But this is the thing. If they're taking 1,000 years to decide what they want, the decision is very important to them, which means you mean something to this person. Or, you know, whatever this is, the outcome is big. Because that someone wouldn't take that long, and you wouldn't be frustrated unless it's a significant situation, which is why, again, they're showing strength, because it's asking you to, again, can you see here in this card, she's snapped the pillar. This is the left side, which is the feminine side. So there's a feminine wound here. And I feel like it relates to the inner child. Again, this is a general reading, but this is just what I'm getting. That'll be for some of you here. So I have to, again, give you that as an outline. As you can see, she's holding, and again, don't forget the camera swapped over. So from where I'm looking, this is the left and that's the right, okay? So this is the left, that's the right. The right-hand side is the masculine, and the masculine power is here, because we've got the lion here, which is that sun energy, possible Leo connection. So there's a very strong masculine energy, but we need to balance the feminine. Look, the full Empress. Empress is the divine feminine. Where's the divine feminine? Where's the patience? Can't speak. What happened in your life where you weren't shown patience? Because that's the wound we need to look at, all right, from where I'm looking. Again, you don't have to listen to me. I'm just giving you a heads up with the cards, you know. Do what you feel is most beneficial for you, but this is what I'm getting. Michael, Archangel Michael, is very much associated with twin flame energy. Very much associated. And Raphael is the angel of healing. So that we need, again, shaman, that's a healing energy. The animal is this instinct. Okay, so there's a very strong instinction energy you've got, but we need to close out the need to be, you know, doing it a certain way. The vessel and the village, I feel like the village could be other people. Bottom of the deck, we've got integrity with Haniel, Archangel Haniel, which is, again, balance, Libra. There's a Libra energy here, so you could be dealing with a Libra. Again, this is the second Libra card we've had. I'm also seeing water and I'm seeing earth, okay? So Capricorn, Gemini, don't know why Gemini came out, but it did. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, which obviously you're appearing in your own reading. And then we've got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But yeah, I'm also seeing Gemini as well. Okay, so, and I don't know what, hang on, what's this? This is specific. Oh, I can't speak. Specifically, this message, I'm definitely channeling someone who's trying to speak here and they're a bit afraid to speak. Maybe they're worried about how you're going to react. So just bear that one in mind as well, because if they come forward and you bite their head off, because again, that could be a potential here. There's something significant about the eclipses. Can you hear the ambulance going past? That's Archangel Michael confirming patience. They're just saying calm down. That's Archangel Michael right there. This is Archangel Michael. There's a connection with you and Archangel Michael, a very strong one. You've been in a protective energy, instinctually. And Spirit is saying, let the guard down. Because you're in this fight or flight mode, and it's this energy that you're trying to attract in is not in that. And so it's scaring them off a little bit, because you're appearing very fierce, and maybe that's not their strength. And so we need to balance this energy out. I get it. It feels frustrating, the energy. I feel for you. Totally get it. But look, to be really honest with you, this is a wound. This is part of a wound that's looking to be healed. Let's have a look. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please, from the 15th to the 30th. Let's have a look. Phone's ringing again. Phone's ringing. Communication, communication, communication. This energy is backed up, waiting for you to shift. Once you shift that mindset, because if you're sat, because this is why they keep doing it, again, communication, Virgo, energy, magician, manifestation, Virgo, Mercury, communication, okay? We've got Michael, we've got the phone going off. It's all signs from where I'm looking at, all right? There's an energetic link between you guys. If you're fuming at this person, they're gonna feel it. They're not gonna be able to, they are not physically gonna, I don't want to, can you hear that? That's now the second. Number 3 is the ringer. So that's now 3 4 with the card of Archangel Michael. There's something significant around the number 4, okay? Possibly a number 4, 3 or 4. There's something linked to the eclipse energy as well. So the one in Cancer season, definitely take a look at what happened then, because there's a mirroring going on here. Maybe you shut this connection off at that point, okay? We've also got an eclipse coming up in December, 21st of December, which is going to be very significant in this situation. But to bring this energy forward, you must soften your energy a bit. You must soften your energy a bit. It's not to say that when they come forward you roll over, but it's like, just, if you are really angry with them, try and look at why. Try and look at why. Maybe you're sitting there going, look, I put so much time and effort in and they haven't. Okay, look at this, because this is the thing. This is a mindset thing. This is, from where I'm looking, this is like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for it. It's not coming. You're waiting for it. But the mindset has to change from where I'm looking at. Think about the last time you couldn't do something you were learning. Maybe you went to college. Maybe you were learning your driving test, okay? Did it happen like that for you? Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe things come very, very easily to you, but your person feels very polar opposite. Maybe it doesn't come easy to them, but they've got other strengths, which is why it balances it out. We need to extend an open heart. Maybe you'll sit here going, yeah, but I already have. But this is an unconditional, where I'm not saying you sit and roll over and just take crap. I'm saying you keep a very open mind, and you say, look, if you're frustrated, you take a break from it. Then you review it when you feel like you're able to be composed and objective, because I feel like this is trying to teach you something, because you're falling in a trap here a little bit. We've got the dog, which is loyalty. This, I feel, is your person who wants to come forward. Look, he's got his lead. This is really sad. Look, he's got his lead in his mouth. That sounds really bad the way I've said that. Look, I'm not saying that your person's a dog, but I'm saying the loyalty element. It's the fact that this is an unconditional loving card. They want to come forward, but they're worried. Look, this dog's got freaking little eyes that are looking at me like as if to say, will you accept me? This is the other energy I'm feeling here. Bottom of the deck, we've got Mountain. We've got a number 21, which is a 3, and an 18 card, which is a 9. And ending, that's 2 3s now. Could be a third party involved. Bottom of the deck is the Tower, 19, which equals 1. Bottom of the card is a 6. Again, something needs to fall away here from both your sides, don't get me wrong, but for you to be able to move forward, this is what we need to look at. From where I'm looking, this is what we need to look at. That's the advice from Spirit. You take it as you feel is necessary. Again, we've got, this is the second animal now. So it could be that this person's used to dealing with animals, and they're used to them dealing with unconditional love from animals and not people. Maybe you're not used to that either. But look, this is the energy. I just keep hearing we are one. Look, there's a mirroring going on here. 24, which is another 6. So we've got 3, 4 and 6. So the only card missing, the only number missing is a 5, which is change. That is down to you. Sorry to point, but that's down to you. Bottom of the deck, Mountain. If you feel like you are jumping and climbing up a mountain and there's a never-ending story, work on what I just mentioned, and if it feels like it's still not happening, take a break. You're not meant to, Rome was not built in a day, is the kind of expression I have to tell you there. Final card, let's see, 15th to 30th for Virgo. Magnifying glass, look at the smaller details. Perspective, number 44, which is an 8 card. Scorpio, infinity. Death and rebirth energy. Thanatos, Greek word, could be a connection with Greece here. Bottom of the deck, there are children involved. Inner child energy, we've got the rainbow in the house. Someone's very worried about how this is going to affect everyone. Again, number 13 card, which is a 4. So again, we've got 3, 4, jumping 5 into 6 and moving on. 6 is usually very much about that kind of healing energy from where I'm looking at. So the only thing that hasn't happened here is change, okay? That's how I'm viewing this. But let's jump in, let's go into the tarot. Let's see what else they're going to show us here. I feel like I want to go to the Light Seers Tarot with this. Let's see what Spirit are going to show us. 15th to the 30th, please, of September. Cards jumping out already. We've got, wow. We've got the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. That wanted to come out straight away. We've got someone that could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be an air sign. With Four of Pentacles, someone that they're scared to let go. This is someone scared to let go, but you're also scared to let go. So two people are scared to let go. They're scared to let go of their old life. And from where I'm looking, you could be scared to let go of this condition of, but if I keep an open mind, then they're going to walk back in again. And then, you know, I'm going to get comfortable again, and then everything's going to be all over the place. We have to show some willing. We have to show some willing. This person's closing themselves off because possibly you're a little bit angry. All right. And so they're instinctually, from where I'm looking at, again, take it as it resonates. But this is, look, bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. And again, we've got a dog. Could be that this person, again, feels like people don't understand them, and animals do, possibly. And then on the other side, we've got Death and Rebirth. Again, Scorpio energy. That's a number 13, which is another number 4. 4, Cancer energy, the home, the self, the vessel. Looking after the self. This is self-love. This is all about self-love. If this person has self-love issues and you're saying, I'm not going to let you near me because this hasn't worked before and I'm really angry with you, they are not going to come near this with a barge pole. Yes, they do need to sort this out with their own self-worth and inner, you know, self-esteem issues. However, the energy exchanges here, because you guys would be very linked, they can probably instinctually pick up on the fact that you are really not happy. I'm going to be very honest with you. They're not going to, again, you could be trying to manifest this. And you could be doing it, a brilliant job. Maybe you're manifesting money. Maybe you're trying to manifest them. The problem is it's an equal situation where there's things you could be doing. Someone's too sort of pushy. Let's have a look here. What is the energy 15th to the 30th of September for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Virgo, 15th to the 30th. 15th to the 30th. Yeah. Going to go through the cards in a minute. 15th to the 30th. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah. Which way? This way? Keep it. Yeah. Oh, my heart chakra. Forgiveness. We need to look at forgiveness here, big star, because I feel like my heart's closed up. Yeah. This. Someone's not happy at all. Okay. So we've got, first of all, we've got the Devil, the Six of Swords, Justice, Strength in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands, Temperance, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Lovers and the Moon. Okay. So Devil card. Okay. We've got, why do I feel, the first word I heard was contempt. Contempt. I don't want to have to rely on this. I don't want to have to rely on you. I don't want this to, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. Why do I feel like this? I hate this. Why am I in this situation? I hate it. I mean, I'm not going to lie. If you hate it, take a break, because that energy is, I mean, it's screaming in my ears. It's literally reverberating around my eardrums, and the reason I'm saying it like that is it will be reverberating around your persons, because this is definitely someone that's annoyed. I can feel the annoyance coming through the cards, like, I'm totally honest with you, and my heart hurts thinking about this, because the energy I'm reading, it's annoying me, you know, and I feel annoyed at this energy, so I know it's not mine. We've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this can be fire sign, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be also Capricorn energy. There's a temptation here, okay, so maybe you're tempted to reach out and to have some kind of connection with them that is, it could be that you're tempted to just forget about all this and just jump into something sexual, casual, because you're super frustrated, and it's how you're able to kind of rebalance yourself. Don't fall into that trap. Maybe you're going to watch this and go, oh, I've already done it. I've already done it. Let me just fill you in. We have got Saturn that's about to go direct at the end of this month. That is about the Lord of Time. It's about karma. There are things with Jupiter going direct. We've got Mars in retrograde. We've got new moon on the 17th. There are things that are, there's an energy push here that's about to happen. But Spirit are getting everyone in the position here where they're ready, okay, for this next stage. And if you've fallen into that, or if you're about to, let's say if you've already done it, right, then next time, my personal recommendation, and you feel free to do as you choose, my personal recommendation would be is, doesn't take away how I feel, doesn't take away my feelings. I think we jumped the gun, okay? And it's because I want to do this right. I take it seriously, that kind of energy. I wouldn't certainly keep jumping into that energy, because it's like we're again. Now, maybe you're in that and you think, well, that was my new start with the Fool and the Empress. This was my new start. I mean, yeah, it could be. It could well be. But if they're not ready, let's say you're getting now a vibe that they're not ready, don't then start pushing that and getting frustrated, because, again, like I said, the time may not have been right. But let's have a look at the other cards. We've got the Six of Swords. This is someone moving on to smoother energy, someone that wants to make amends, moving on to a different type of energy. It came out with the Temperance card, which is also about reconciliation, balance, spiritual healing. Can you see we've got the blue and the orange energy here? As I've been channeling for however many months, we had the orange energy, the orange flame and the blue flame. And now recently the flame. This is what I was referring to. This is the cohesion of the two elements, the masculine and feminine within the self, the union with the self, union with the other, the masculine, the feminine, whoever you identify as. Because we've got Justice here, which is balance. Could be Libra. Again, we've got a million different Libra cards here. Balance, karmic lessons being learned, okay? Karmic energy, recalibration. However, it came out with the Ace of Wands, which is inaction. The new can't begin. Possibly because Justice, the balance hasn't happened yet, because we're still in the energy that I spoke about previously, possibly. But we'll go into that in a minute. We've got Strength in the reverse. Someone feels like they're not strong enough to do this. You are. You are 1000%, million%. They designed it this way. I'm not going to lie. This is the type of connection where you're going to sit and think, I actually hate the fact that I'm in this. But then you go, right, let's work through it. But whatever you do, do not communicate, in my opinion. This is just my opinion now. Do not communicate with your person when you're in that energy. Because all you're going to do is you need to kind of recalibrate yourself first and be able to do that before you're bringing that around your person, because it's just not going to go well. We've also got the Lovers came out with Strength in the reverse. So maybe you're frustrated that you had a sexual connection with them, and you know, maybe this is not the first radio here where you've gone into sexual connection possibly, and now your expectation was, I want to move forward with you. And now they're saying no. And the reason being is Justice was not learned. The balance was not there. The lesson was not learned. Either with you, with them, both of you, as I mentioned before. They could be choosing someone else. They could be in a third party connection. We had a lot of threes. Again, the Lovers could be Gemini. Again, we've got Leo, Libra, Sagittarius. And then we've got here the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so this is about leaving someone out in the cold. But it could also be about money issues. But in the reverse, it's about a reconciliation of feeling once left out in the cold and now kind of bringing that back around. That came out with the Moon. So there's a lot of emotions here that are helping this person, this connection, and there's a very strong emotional bond, but this is just not time. So don't push this. Please don't push this. But again, bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely strong feelings this person has towards you, and it's developing. I mean, this is not an Emperor. I'm not seeing any Emperor cards here, which means they're not ready. We have to respect that. If they're not ready, there's no point getting into something when they're not ready. But let's pull more cards. Let's pull the Knight of... yeah, look, bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Underneath the Knight of Cups was the Hermit, which is you guys. So you appeared in your own reading. Okay, so let's pull another deck here. And let's see what else is going on. I'm going to pull the Hermetic Tarot. Let's pull some more cards, get an idea. What else is happening with this situation? Okay. Okay, let's have a look. So for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th of September. What else, please, Spirit? What is going on here? What else is happening, please, with this? What else? Yeah, look. We've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It says the Queen of the Thrones of Air, right? Can you see in the upright she's cut the head off? I'm not even lying. She's actually cut the head off here. Not sure if you can see that. Someone's not very happy. This could be you. So like I said, if you're jumping into something sexual and then suddenly at the end they're like, no, actually I'm not ready. Eek. Yikes. Don't do it, guys. If you haven't already done it, don't be tempted. Because this is the thing, we can't force them to be ready. We can't force anyone to be ready. We have to just honour the path. And if you don't want to honour the path, then you have, you know, you can turn around and say, okay, I honour myself. Let's focus on this. If you don't want to do that and maybe you want to move on, that's your free will as well. But that Queen of Swords in reverse can be very tricky energy. It can be a little bit imbalanced as well. So just be careful because there's showing a lot of imbalance here. So let's see what else here they're going to show us for the 15th to 30th for Virgo. So with the Six of Swords and the Temperance card, this is again the reconciliation. We've got Five of Swords. So there's arguing. There's disagreement. Lord of Defeat. And again, because the Queen of Swords reverse came out over this sexual union energy with the Devil and the Queen of Wands, I just be very careful that you're not. Again, if this has already happened, then we need to kind of recalibrate this a little bit, all right? And if it hasn't already, then your choice. But I wouldn't be entering into that if I were you. Not when this person's not ready, and maybe they've already told you they're not ready. It feels like someone's trying to push the situation a little bit. So Justice and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's see what came out with that. We've got the King of Cups. So again, they can't move forward because they're trying to do the right thing, possibly. Doesn't mean to say they don't have feelings. This is King of Cups. This is a very deep card. We had the Knight of Cups. They've upgraded to the King of Cups. This person has very deep feelings. Could be water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They could have air energy with a little hint of water. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. They want to be able to come forward, but there's something about this that they feel isn't fair. There's something about this isn't quite time. So let's have a look. Strength in the reverse with the Lovers. Let's see what Spirit are going to say from the 15th to the 30th. That's that way, isn't it? High Priestess. Secrets, the Keeper of the Secrets. You could be tempted to say, well, look, let's just keep, you know, meeting up, and while you're deciding what you want to do. I mean, you do what you need to do, but this is probably, I feel like this is not the way they want you to do this, if I'm totally honest with you. Bottom of the deck is Princess of Swords. Again, this is observation, learning. They're just advising caution, because again, it's like this wheel, they're not ready, you're not ready. It's not ready. It's just not from where I'm looking at anyway. Okay, so let's have a look. What was the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Moon? Let's see, 15th to the 30th, please. Wow, guys. The Devil. The Devil. This is codependent energy, the gates of matter. This here is, again, we've had devil twice. So there's a sexual energy exchange here going on from where I'm looking. This is codependency. This is a slight codependency here, where you are not happy until you are around this person. You're expecting them to complete you, as opposed to you completing you and them being an additional bonus. This, if you can complete this, this is what I would be focusing on. And I'm talking about, like, this is emotionally now. This is an emotional thing, all right? This is sacral chakra energy, where I want to feel nourished, but I can't do that myself. It's like, learn to be happy with yourself. And I mean totally happy, where this is the thing. The key, in my opinion, and again, I keep saying key, so there's definitely, because we mentioned the Libra reading, there was a key, all right? So there's definitely something about a Libra here. The key, in my opinion, is to totally focus on something else. If your mind wanders back, you keep focusing on that other thing, right? The reason being is you'll retrain yourself, number one, but also the energy is where you're not focused on it. You're not focused on that energy. I'll give you an example. So this YouTube channel, I've just hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you everyone that was involved in helping supporting me do that. But I was like this for ages, staring at this, trying to get it to 1,000 subscribers, and it didn't work. As soon as I started to do something else, it hit well over 1,000 subscribers, and I was like, okay. There's a million examples of that, but you must focus on anything but this, okay? Because then it will come in a lot quicker. Because what will happen is they'll sense that energy disconnecting where you're not focused, because they'll feel that instinctively, subconsciously. Not only that, but it will prepare you for when you do, there is a union potentially, where you guys there'll be an alignment, there'll be a balance, because this is not they don't feel like they're in this energy. It feels like it's you. Now again, apply the roles as you wish. Bottom of the deck, Hierophant, a higher lesson. Teacher was the other card. This has to be beggar, bully. We gotta, do you know what I mean? We gotta just pay attention for this now. Fool and the Empress. To complete the cycle, we again, because how on earth, let's be realistic, if someone's wants to choose you, we need to set the environment right. If there's this, in dire need for them to choose, they're not going to choose, because it feels like it's like they have to choose. Don't be that energy. They don't have to choose anyone, because I'll tell you why. If this union is for you, then that will actually align with them. End of story. You don't have to do anything. But you trying to, move this is not working. It's actually doing the opposite, if I'm totally honest with you. So let's have a look. Let's go for outcomes here, because we're jumping. That I had to give that message, because someone needs to hear that right now. So apologies if you're thinking, wow, that was the longest message ever, but someone needed to hear that. And check other aspects of your chart. Could be that other readings are going to resonate as well for you. Right, outcome please for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Yeah, look. Oof. Yeah, look. Yeah. Okay, let's keep pulling cards here. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So there's an ending. So again, the outcome here is, if you follow this, the cycle will close, a new cycle will begin, which means that you're progressing. If you continue on the old cycle, we're going in a loop. Outcome please for Virgo. Outcome for Virgo, Three of Wands. There's definite potential in the future here with this Three of Wands. We've also got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords, right? So there's an energy of frustration, okay? There's a passionate energy, and there's a possible for argument. So just be aware of that. We've got someone that wants to move to or away. Maybe there's a very passionate energy here. Be aware that, again, it could be that you're frustrated and that we need to sort of rebalance ourselves. Let that energy diffuse a little bit, okay? Let's see, bottom of the deck, Six of Wands, which is victory. We close out the cycle here with the Ten of Swords that we had. There'll be a victory. Let's have a look. Outcome. So we've got the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, now the Four of Cups is usually boredom, discontentment. In the reverse, it's removing that energy of the fact that maybe you're in a cycle. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. Arguments again. Lord of Defeat. Is this an ego issue? Is this an ego issue where you're thinking, how dare you not choose me? Well, you need to, do you know what I mean? You can't, if this is for you, this connection, then of course they're going to choose themselves, which means they choose you. But you doing all this, and sorry if that's triggering anyone, is not going to help. If anything, it makes them feel like you're selling something to them. Why do you need to sell truth? You don't need to sell anything. The truth is the truth. There's a strength is also Leo energy. This is pride. So don't let the ego stand in the way of this, because again, this is self-sabotage energy here. What is the outcome? The High Priestess. The discernment, the Keeper of the Secrets. This is a high vibrational energy. It's the Priestess of the Silver Star. That's destiny. That's destiny, Silver Star. That's transcendence. The next is Gold Star, which is again transcendence. Above her head here, we've got that very high vibrational energy here. Complete alignment. She's playing her heart. She's playing her own, she's in her own rhythm. She's in her own rhythm. Let them come to your song. Let them come to your song. Why are you sitting selling? You're attempting to sell something to someone. When you play your own music, they'll come to your song, you know? It doesn't... It's your person. If it's your person, it's your person. End of story. 10 of Wands, bottom of the deck. Too many pressures. Too many pressures here. Too many pressures going on. Way too many pressures. They're not going to enter into that. They feel it's overwhelming for them, unfortunately. And this is the thing. You may be sitting there thinking, well, come off it. Like, what on earth is this person doing? But you've got to remember, everyone's different. We can't force someone to understand. And we can't force someone to feel, to be a certain way. We can't, all right? We just got to balance ourselves out. Right, outcome. What is the outcome, please? Virgo, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? September 1st, 15th to the 30th for Virgo. Outcome, please. What is the outcome for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Yeah. The Seer. Future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. So look, this again, how many times have we had this card? Look, again, the High Priestess and the Seer. They're the same energy. Let me have a look to see what is going on here. Look, this is the thing. She's looking to see what's going to happen. She's looking to see what's going to happen. This is where the music is made, and the rhythm, the energy, they're sought out by your energy. All right? Because, bottom of the deck, they're returning home. Transition, life between lifetimes, loving welcome. If you're not in this home energy, the self, the secure self, they can't recognize the music. They're thinking, this is not my person. That's why they're confused. That's why they're confused. You're not in your energy. You're in this energy of ego. Now, I know I'm going to trigger a million people here. Can you see she's holding that that lion? Pride. They're saying, well, it feels and looks like my person, and it feels like I want to be with them, but their outer traits, this frustration energy, doesn't feel like my person, because it's not. That's not you. That's not you. You gotta again work with what you've got, and again follow the beat of your own drum here. Release this frustration. Do what you can to sort of look at this information. If it resonates, look into it. But you working on you is going to draw them to you. That's how this energetic exchange works. It's how the connection works. It's how it's been designed. It was always how it was meant to be designed. Can you see here? The Fool sets out to embark on his mission of a discovery with his loyal companion, his dog. Again, lots of dog references. Because he senses something. He can sense something. He's sensing the vibration of the Empress because she's in all her glory. Look, the blossoming and that kind of the fruit on the tree, it's because he can sense the energy. He can sense the difference. He's got the flower in the hand as well. Looks like a lily. Okay, could be an age difference again, but it's also about, again, this kind of... this is death and rebirth. Lilies are usually sort of associated with death and rebirth here. So we've got more death and rebirth energies. This is regenerating, but again, have a look into what you can do with this, because your song is important right now. Okay, guys, hopefully that's been of some help. This is your reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs for 15th to 30th of September 2020. Thank you so much for all your support and for the 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you. Like, subscribe, comment, you know, as you please. It's massively appreciated. Lives Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 PM British Standard Time, 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays we do Psychic Saturday on Twitch. Link in the description box below. If you would like a personalised reading, information is in the description box below. A big thank you to our competition winner, and I will give you the name, Vishaka Balraj. I do apologise if I've mentioned that name wrong. I'm still waiting for your email. Could you please email me, because we need to arrange your prizes to be delivered. Okay guys, this was your reading. Have a wonderful week, month, day, wherever you are. Until next time, take care.